Hey guys, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? I hope you are all well. My name is Shannon and we are here today with a timeless reading for the collective. We are going to start out with some oracle cards and then we'll dive in with the tarot to get some more details on what we have happening. All right, so the first card we have out, interesting, is the Prisoner. It's the first time this has come out of this deck. What are we feeling imprisoned by, guys? Let's pull one from this deck as well. Spirit for the collective. What do we need to know? Thank you. Under siege. Uproot your habits. I want to hold these next to each other. So the Prisoner and under siege. Uproot your habits. Definitely a feeling of being constrained. A feeling of being stuck, a feeling of not really knowing what direction to go in next. Is this self-imposed, guys? I'm seeing the Fool and the Nine of Wands on the split of the deck. So you may have gone through some type of an ending here. You might be recovering from this. We might be considering taking the next step. Let's see. Let's jump in with the tarot and get some more info. Prisoner and under siege. Interesting. Interesting energy, guys. All right. Starting out with the Eight of Wands and the Moon. So again, this idea of they're wanting to be a new start, this idea of wanting to move forward, but there being something in our way, or us perceiving there to be something in our way. With the Moon card, this can indicate disillusionment of some sort. The Eight of Wands, typically, it can speak to receiving messages. It can also speak to us moving forward with passion towards something that we want. Yeah, I have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely, there's something here that we're interested in. There's something here that we're looking into, something we're wanting to take action on. But then we get slammed with this Moon. Why are we stuck here? Okay. Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So you guys are internally going through things or attempting to go through things in a logical way here with the Queen of Wands. You're figuring out what it is you want to do. What direction do I want to head in? You're attempting to make plans. But with the Seven of Cups being the underlying energy on the bottom of the deck, there's this feeling of uncertainty. There's a feeling of, well, if I pick this thing, what if that's the wrong thing? And then I can't turn back around and go back and take the thing that I should have taken. So it's, especially with the Queen of Swords coming out, it's this idea of none of this being externalized yet. All of this being internal, us really going through it in our head. Like the wheels are spinning, but it's not really getting us anywhere yet. We have not yet put the boat in the water. We haven't gotten to the place where it is we can actually take our first step on this new path. And that's due to whatever the Moon is indicating for you, whatever this state of disillusionment, confusion, it could even be like emotional upheaval. You could also potentially have too many options on your plate. That's for some people. That's not really the vibe I'm getting here. This to me feels more like a self-inflicted pause. But at the same time, being uncertain why we're paused. I hope that makes sense. See the Judgment card under the Seven of Cups. So it looks like clarity's coming, guys. Yeah, okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Swords coming out next. So here we are, somebody or something is coming through. Whatever this is, whatever this Knight is carrying for you, which with the Knight of Pentacles likely took longer than you would have expected or liked for it to have taken. But we see you externalizing now with the King of Swords. All of these thoughts, all of these communications that you have been thinking about in the Queen of Swords energy, we're now actually putting this into action. We're now actually starting to move away from whatever this confusion is. Yeah, we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So there may have been a need to step out of that female energy and to step more into a masculine type of energy to get the ball rolling on whatever this situation is for you. For some people, because we do have the Knight of Pentacles out here, and I'm not picking up that that is your energy, you could have, and we started off with the Eight of Wands, you could have been waiting on somebody to come through with some type of a message. And the disillusionment is stemming from the lack of communication. And then we see you over here with the Two of Wands trying to figure out what direction to go in. We see the Knight coming through. We get the clarity that we need, but I'm interested to find out why we were so hung up. Why were we waiting on this? Yeah, Temperance, Three of Wands. You guys are definitely waiting on something. Okay. So, guys, like I said in the beginning, it feels like there was some type of an ending that happened here. We have the Ten of Swords. So there's our ending. We have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck here. The Temperance card and the Knight of Wands also came out. So whatever this ending is representing for you, whatever this ending is with the Ten of Swords, this is typically tied to it being a painful ending of sorts. Likely would have stirred up some mental, likely emotional confusion for you. But it feels to me like you intuitively knew what your next step was supposed to be. But you followed your intuition into not rushing into making this decision. Because we see all this fire energy coming out here, especially with the Knight of Wands. This is, really wanting to take action on something. But we have this paired with Temperance. It's almost as if it's saying, hey, look, we just went through that ending. We need to process that before we move forward with this next situation, whatever that may be. Because it feels like there was a desire to say, oh, well, that didn't work. Moving on to the next thing. And Spirit saying, no. We have to work with this energy. We have to take from it what we're meant to take from it before we can actually move on and take this next step. And with the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, you likely understood this. Even if you were getting that feeling of intuition and really not wanting to listen to it, kind of like, I hear you, but I'm not really vibing with that right now. It seems to me like you followed your intuition and you held off on making whatever decision this is that you're looking to make. So what is this leading us to? Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands, strength. What is this leading us to? This is leading us towards strength. This is leading us to accepting parts of ourselves that we likely have pushed aside for a very long time, parts of ourselves that we deemed not good enough, or maybe that we don't show to others. We're accepting these aspects of ourselves, and this is stemming from the pain that occurred from this ending. We see the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It feels uncomfortable. It might feel burdensome for you to actually be integrating these energies right now. Maybe that's why we're feeling like a prisoner. But like the other oracle card said, uproot your habits. it's time to be fully yourself, to show up authentically, and to, quite frankly, not care what other people are going to think of you. Let's see the moon. What is this moon? The Death card. Like I said, you guys, yeah, the Hanged Man. You guys went through this whole situation here where something has ended, okay? And instead of working through the transition and putting the work in, not saying that you're being lazy. I mean, it's a painful process. Nobody really wants to do it, right? But instead of doing this, we were trying to bypass this and make plans to just jump right into the next situation here, all right? But as I said before, it looks like you did decide to move through this and to take from it what you were meant to take. With the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck, it feels to me like whatever this situation was for you, friends, whatever this ending is indicating, this Five of Swords leading to the Strength card, this has really changed your outlook. This has really changed your perspective. And that's likely an additional reason why you were being guided to kind of hold off jumping into something new, because maybe you wouldn't have chose that before you had healed from this. So now you have a clearer idea of who you are, what it is you want, how you want to go about getting it. We see you stepping more into your masculine energy and taking action on actually achieving whatever this is you're looking to achieve. And it may just be putting distance between yourself and this ending, like focusing in on yourself, focusing your energy and your attention on you and what brings you joy, instead of being in this state of being focused on what went wrong. And this is helping us to be able to turn around and to see the good that we still have remaining despite this ending, despite whatever this Ten of Swords is. So now you can take action on what it is you're feeling passionate about, but you can do so in a way where you are healed. You're no longer the prisoner. You no longer have this habit of moving from one thing to the next to the next. We're actually taking the time to understand what it is we've gone through, learn from the lessons that came with it, and then putting all that we learned into the next decision that we're making. I want to clarify this Knight of Pentacles short. The Six of Swords. The World. So whatever the Knight of Pentacles was for you guys, that led to you stepping into your masculine energy, whatever this catalyst was, it did lead to you moving on. It led to you closing out this cycle, accepting it for what it was. And then we see you stepping into the Strength energy. We have the Star on the bottom of the deck. So guys, this is definitely all about healing. This is about us learning to transition between different aspects of our life in a way that is beneficial to us in the long run. So we're not, like I said, moving just from one thing to the next just to keep ourselves busy or keep our minds occupied. We're actually going inward. And I feel like by you pulling out these aspects of yourself that have been hidden for so long, now you're going to have the opportunity to get to where it is you actually want to go with things. All right, friends, that's where we're going to leave it at today. I hope this reaches whoever it is this is meant for. I love you guys so much. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again soon.